Frio Dub. Shout out to Queen Danny the Goddess, Bloodline of the King VZ. Shout out to Coach Calhoun, legendary producer of this channel. Shout out to my partner CF, who's with us
What
this
up?
evening.
We
And shout
rocking.
out to the sound provider that is Nunzio. Yo, Nun, let's get something popped off. You heard? Frio Dub.
Oh, they
Oh,
got the smooth joints.
discuss a story to tell. It's the kind of conversation over a L. It's a story I tell. It's the type of conversation over a L. I walk the street in the zone. I remember standing at the train station with Penn drinking Patron. This is deep in my zone. This was downtown in the LES when the Kings were on their throne. This is when I go for my own. I go beyond those limits, past gimmicks, past those that try to mimic, past those courageous spirits turn timid when I approach it. This is how I broach the subject to lead to object, to touch it to your conscience. This is how I freestyle to eliminate nonsense. It's a rarity. It's rare to see a light-skinned king in such digital clarity. My style's a variety. I'm glad for those lines that's igniting me, for those grabbing. Shout out to Reality, Evilise, DJ Cabin. Doing it to death. I just spit a couple bars off. Let me pass it to CF. Hey.
Yo, let me break down on my detail. I'm right now looking at my phone while I'm scrolling through this TL. Looking at my Instagram, seeing all the pictures fan posting right now. I see one, he's a businessman. Rolling with a car's more like a Benz. I say we associates, but less than friends. But I mean, I'm committed to people to the end. And even if they fuck up sometimes, I always tend to look the other way or turn the other cheek. My people are my people because we rollin' fucking deep. And sometimes we not. But when we assemble, we a conglomerate. You know what is going, I'm on the shit. I gotta contradict, my past life is always changing. But I'm honest with my peoples, we talk about what we gotta do. And every time they can see me on the Zoom, they see my view, it's true. What's good, Zoo?
Rhyme line. Speaking back to that IG timeline, my mind boggles when I think about the invention of these IG models. They fly in first class though. I wonder how they get their money just for showing ass though. And if IG died, how would half of these other broke females even survive?
This shit lit.
Let's go next, Nun.
But we on this wave. I got you.
You trying to get me into that sentimental.
Be
Go ahead,
wild
CF.
loud.
Get busy. Get busy.
What's good? 1, 2, 1, 2.
Go ahead, CF.
1, 2, 1, 2. Yo, I'm in the zone looking in the spot. I'm in Jersey, but my home feel like it's in Brooklyn. The beat was off right by the snare. A little bit of lapse in my internet connection, I don't care. I always make sure shit is on point. They see what I be doing, it's like I smoke 5 joints and got twisted so high. When I visit that sky, they looking at CF, he is a wizard that's fly, yes. You dudes are bugging, it's like V, the wizards that, or the lizards that die. Cause that's what it is, reptilian. I do this all the time. 10 million motherfuckers watching on Zoom saying, cheering me on all the time. They think it's more than entertainment. CF should have been on some radio station, had his own podcast, The God's Mask. But I'm saying, Satan always got a plan for me. Fuck around, can't stop me. My family got my back since day one. Some say son should go move out my way. I spray guns, yes. I gotta shoot the opposition. I gotta show them. I rebuke my composition. They think that they in my same lane. Hell no, I puke on the competition. Stay where you at or end up in the dirt. This underground for what it's worth. We underneath the earth, and there we submerge when the time is right. I know what's going on, my mind takes flight. I'm going far, far faster. Wait a second, hitting the stars like NASA. Wait a second, smoking a cigar, catch asthma. But I ain't never on no respirator, no ventilator. I'm just hard to kill. Cause me and my people, we gon' make sure if we fall off, we rebuild. And still, what you think? This is more than cheap thrills. I'm drinking, but my flow got a refill. All the time, that's continuous. That means it never stop. You know I'm going infinite. Oh, flow, oh, so I'm into it. Oh no, hardcore like Inuit. Feel like I came from Alaska. No, I'm dope though. They say I had no father. I was raised as a bastard. And it's cool as fuck. I boy Poison P. You know how we do. That's my boys and me. In them pictures, we done travel the world. I done seen a lot of people watch it unravel, unfurl. The plan is here. What we gonna do? My
He
rap
did.
career is never through. It's new. What's good?
He did get the Inuits in there. He did get the Alaskan natives in there. That's a tough one too. I'm gonna give you something for Inuit. Yo, none. Let's get it.
Shit landing. You know shit land, shit don't land.
Super Zoo was born to be a master, live past death and natural disasters. I live life and whatever could follow after. Teach me the truth and the thoughts that I can capture. I read a lot of books, do a lot of therapy, take a lot of medicine, mind say energy. Meditating for the style that foil. Usually it's ginger tea with black seed oil. Difficult for y'all to understand the power and really reach out at my command. I was born in Teaneck, I get a lot of respect. I think we're about to get some more checks from Quebec. I meant Quebec, named out Montreal. That's the style that I bounce past all of y'all. I'm trying to respect the gangster limit of it. I'm trying to freestyle fresh so all of y'all can love it. This is how the style gets co-opted. The theory that I'm wearing is people over profit. That's a simple technique for all you dummies. It means I respect humans more than I respect money. Let's get our minds straight to get cash. Before you come in my spot and get your ass kicked, this is how to kick to the snare. This is just the evolution of the black bear. Technique cause it moves so strong. Now I live on the earth with my father and mother are gone. Both left, I'm now for me the history. It's no mystery to the technique that I'm leaving. Black Caesar, a light Caesar, the curly head with the so woo. Nasty techniques I plant a seed today, you can understand next week. This is the future rap, I shoot you no cap. This is when I punch you in your grills with no slap. This is when I walk up to your grill to battle you. My thoughts and my presence alone can straight rattle you. Yo, CF, where you at with it? Come on, yo CF, where you at with it?
The rap gifted, know where I'm at. All the time I'm right here, word is born, got a map with it. I always open, gotta see. Cause when you take it to another different trajectory, I gotta follow the pattern. So deep a guard, unicorn, swallowing Saturn. That means I'm going hard. Word is born, I flow like God. They know it's all when I'm here. Big Zoo CF, we appear out of nowhere. Transgression, no transgression. I mean, this is clandestine, so much on the low. We atop, they don't know where we at. We a ghost until we drop. On the stage we appear, now they looking what's up. It's CF and the Great Bears.
The Great Bear. Coming through the woods to step for y'all care. I gotta smoke joint out quick, like a weed house. Then I dig deep in the woods, in my tree house. I start looking outside, cause I'm getting y'all. My style's behind green things by the waterfall. After that, you be lying. Laying in a plan of land of lions in this place that I'm displaying. Trying to get the words to catch up with the thoughts. It's like getting the racket left on the court. It's sorta like me when I'm building. Me and CF playing is like tennis with Venus and Serena Williams. We going back like magnificent. That's just to get the women history into it. Before, remember when you said Inuit? I just spit a bar, now you could continue it.
I like you it, cause I'm into it. You so dope, you freestyling. Man, you never stop, word is born, and it's never diminishing. How you can do what you do and control your images. Meaning on the screen, when you freestyle your face, it turns green. You convert to something like the hope, and at the same time, you still control your no impulse. You are so dope, you are the god, no one will know. How can they stop? Can't put him in a zoo. He always on time on this Zoom view. The shit just laying to the snare. You know it's the command of the bear. How the hell he be a bear and a man? He's more like that mutant, the beast. Understand? If you know what we saying, it's more like the X-Men. Matter of fact, we be rolling with the X-Clan with the red, black, and green. If you seeing, if we walking through hell and it's heaven, we gon' wear drawers with full of gasoline. Can't stop us. If we gotta kill somebody, we gon' let off another magazine. It's an article of clothing, and these arsenals start smoking. Word is born, it's hard to know. If we omens, they know we so dope.
Okay, there we go. Now we cracking the shell casing, you heard? This is Frio Dub. Welcome to Frio Dub. My name is Big Zoo. I'm here with my partner CF. We do this on Thursday nights. We start around 9:30 and we get busy, we express ourselves, and we just get loose. Nunzio, let me get something else, man. Let's warm up the oven.
Oh, I see that.
Okay.
This some like
lose
who
control.
made this beat? This is bugged out.
Bugged out beats. So this beat on the control, I'ma just discuss some De La Soul. Since I was discussed on the control, let me just break down De La Soul. It shouldn't be surprising that I was so fascinated with 3 Feet High and Rising. This is when my eyes was not red. This is before they came out with De La Soul is Dead. What was I to do? I was transfixed by Mace, Plug 1 and Plug 2. Before they started Plug Union, Plug Tuning started the first De La Soul union. It was like a mind state reunion. Crafty bars, things that you had to figure out. It was like they let a nigga out. They explained the techniques that you had to figure out. Yo, potholes in my lawn was good writing. That was a synonym for stop biting. Potholes in my lawn was you were taking my rhymes. That's what you're taking the lawnmower over grass lines. Yo. Pardon me for thinking it was true. In a play, this album came out 32 years ago. It's called 3 Feet High and Rising. I have a cup to hold my beer on. The remembering. Warm summertime, July, cold Decemberin'. Just part of my losing control. A little freestyle dedicated to De La Soul.
Yeah, I remember me, myself, and I. Matter of fact, I remember when the stakes was high. They was so dope, yo, the shit was so flow. Remember how they did? That's back day, the cold flow. De La Soul, it was hard as hell. You try to diss them, word is born, they in your grill. Cause one of them dudes actually fight with their hands for real. You gonna end up getting beefing like Gangsta Grill. I'll tell you how it was when I heard Tupac try to diss these motherfuckers, it was absurd. I think he tried to say something to the fact that they were similar to Larry Holmes, Flabby and Sick. Even though Big was the person, I believe he also mentioned De La Soul in the mix. That's at the time when he had beef with Tribe Called Quest cause of Q-Tip. This whole shit was bugged out, but I still was fucking with them. If we in the game, we in the dugout. I mean, I'm with them all the time. I feel that I love every time that they rhyme. And every album they came out is divine. And the last shit they dropped was so ill, I wish they went platinum like 150 million times. I can't believe they shit go the way it is. And I feel like they ain't signed, but they do got a fan base. And that's so good. They the type of people to punch you in your face if you come out of yours, but still they gon' give you a handshake. Real to real, I follow them on Instagram. I see the pictures they posted. This shit is real. This ain't nothing. It was part of their business plan. They make sure a lot of get cause they get the fans.
Bring that down now. De La Soul is also one of the classic like horror stories of getting raped by the record label. You know what I'm saying? It's a tough one because Tommy Boy did them filthy, and like that's why we can't go on like Spotify or Apple Music or whatever and get the early albums because it's still in this legality shit. If you just give them their cut, then we could all have that music. But grimy.
Yo, I remember my shit I thought about. Remember when De La Soul people would think that they was like wild,
they was soft,
like, laid back, and they was actually beating people up and shit and checking motherfuckers, and you know what I'm saying?
I heard that too.
So I was just like, wow, like Pac even went after them. Remember that shit? He was out there trying to get at them and shit.
Man. What else we got?
Shit sound next level. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2.
Hey,
all right.
Hey, 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 hey. Okay.
Yeah.
It's groovy. Films and movies. It's the visualistic things that they do to me. I give it to directors who are not lazy. I prefer a Tarantino or a Scorsese. There's a Harrison Ford flick. Oh Lord, quick, here comes the Godfather, magnificent Francis Ford Coppola, scoping ya. They need to film episode 4 in Ethiopia. I remember City of God. Movies fission my mind odd, the power of the mind state. Yo, CF, where you at? Get busy on the track. Get busy on the track.
Yo, if you mention me, the film, they got me, the rap mutant. But right now I'm speaking about the god Stan Kubrick, Stanley that is. He made fancy flicks, he showed you how it goes. But Scorsese wrote them gangster scripts. That shit was so dope. I feel like it is about where I came from and my folks. I lived in an Italian neighborhood, surrounded by blacks and Puerto Ricans. Even though at any moment we was all be tweaking, twisted, caught up in this game, watching the movies that we see on the TV frame, trying to emulate them. You know, art imitates life, like imitates art. Word is born, innovate, and then spark, start acting what we see, and then we really become gangsters. A dude named Bobby Manor was from here, but he didn't die of cancer. They say he did when he was locked up. It was an assassination plot against Gotti. What the fuck? He was locked even though Gotti had died. I mean, it's a homicide. He would've caught a body and ride. But Gotti ain't passed because of him. Gotti passed because of gangster. That's how gangsters end. Understand?
Wow.
Just like what they did to Castro. Just like what they did to Hugo Chavez. I think they got a plan for motherfuckers who think they got on top of that, the government and that. So they shoot motherfuckers. I mean, whatever.
A lot of assassinations. A lot of
I'm just in there. Shit went from movies to but there is a dude that named Bobby Manor that lived in my neighborhood, and he was the go-to guy when dudes from Philadelphia, like, you know what I'm saying, Scarfo and them motherfuckers needed to get made by the New York families. He was the go-between right here in my fucking neighborhood, because my neighborhood was like, it's an Italian enclave in a area that's predominantly Puerto Rican and black and shit like that. So, you know what I mean? I happen to be on Italian. It was all Puerto Ricans out here in our neighborhood. We used to play stickball, you know what I'm saying? Scully's, manhunt, shit like that. All the old shit. Uh-oh.
CF, you should know this. It's enclave.
Yeah. My bad. Good looks. Yo, you're the best.
And HR with the vocabulary correction. HR with the grammar.
HR what's good, going in, yo? That's crazy.
Yeah. Kaive's beat. Okay. Now, it's the legend of HR. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where the story begins. A young man was born. He was a twin. Came out of the womb good. Hat trick. Also known as the real Van and Patrick. Patrick grew to live life hard. He protected Van so much that he called himself Vanguard. Vanguard or on guard. That's what he built on his spink. That's on God. Years passed, he grew up in hip hop. His techniques grew, his style was tip top. Then he met the dub, then the style fell in love. Then they had Eel Zoom, Eel Love, Eel Grub. It transfixed in the spot like a star. He went far. He used to drive a truck, car. It was a Cherokee to be exact. He was moving so good they thought he was moving crack. No, he was just building his resume, building so he could get that future of a getaway. Then he turned into a superstar. In the Eel Zoom, he got promoted to HR. Now how dare he spark it? He was in the market for the whole HR department. He would call meetings at 12 noon and send you emails. And he would never fail in snail mail. Come get your check on Friday, my way. Do it HR's way or you hit the highway. Either he does it or you could get canceled. Canceled like the culture, canceled like a vulture. Matter of fact, that's the truth, he never lied. When you get punished, it means you get disqualified. And he hit you in a check in the mail. And understand HR to win but never fail. The legend of HR, seeing me with the resume to peel off the scenery. The HR resume, seeing me for the legend to press off the scenery.
Imagine William Wallace from Braveheart became a corporate HR representative, and that's who Pat Thanos. I mean, really talk about him. He the real dude. He the rap Thanos. People gotta understand when he snap his fingers, motherfuckers stop rapping ninjas. He done set shit down all the time. This ain't accidental. He makes sure every time you get a mention, the enclave is spelled correctly, cause your pension will get cut directly from your benefits. You don't wanna let them think back of when you messed up and reminisce, cause when he find out you fucked. Ground zero shit back in the day, supervisor in the truck. He was doing everything while people was slacking. He even made sure that shit was shrink wrap when people didn't know how to do their package on the pallet. Where it's going. If he seen you what it was, this is before you were disqualified. He thought that shit was invalid. So on point to the teeth and the protocol. You never heard him always stress his vocal cords. Cause if he did, God, that is your job getting dead. You can end up on the floor. The Van Deezy, the Vanguard, he's real. He even made sure he misses tooth when he in the field. Cause he wanna show you he going hard. That's why no one ever tests Vanguard. The Van Deezy, the HR, the god of this place. Word is born, they say, y'all. not knowing how it goes, he stay hard. He works the daylight to the graveyard shift. It doesn't matter in
Wow.
rotation. It really don't matter the spot or location. He gon' be there. He was sent to start to everyone up in Central Park, right for the marathon. Even if there could have been someone who let off an atom bomb, he would have stopped that shit and defused it. I think Vanguard is a fucking mutant, but they don't know that yet.
Wow, 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 wow. From the shrink wrap of the palate to he said he followed the protocols, but he's not one to over like stress his vocal cords. He pulled that one off. That's a tough one.
Nah,
That's
I
Yeah,
see.
very complimentary. I appreciate that. Yeah, 7 watches.
word. The
What
HR
up?
origin. Uh-oh, CF got a watch coming.
My man
Um,
Panos.
Give
facts,
me a
yo.
second. Give me a
Yo,
second.
you know what? It's time for that segment, man. And you know what's interesting? Is tonight is gonna be unique, right? For that segment. If everybody's here, it's time for that segment. Okay. Um, here we go. No, no beat needed, none. No beat needed tonight. It's a unique one. Tonight, it's a dream come true. Ladies and gentlemen, the Zoo book review. But I'm not gonna do it the way I normally do. Tonight, I'm gonna read this short book to you. This is called Fela, Music is the Weapon. Incredible book by Iris Wilson. Just got this book a few days ago. Fela Kuti was a great man. He wanted freedom for his land. Lagos, Nigeria is where he was from, a place where the people are kissed by the sun. Medicine was supposed to be his studies, his lesson, but instead he studied music to later use it as a weapon. Fela Kuti played the keyboard, the trumpet, and the sax. He played African high life, feel good music to name a few, but it was just a matter of time before Fela knew. Fela took a trip to America in 1969. It was there that he learned to broaden his mind. He met a lovely woman named Sunday Isidore. Sandra showed Fela a life to explore. She taught him of Malcolm and Martin Luther King, of Stokely and Nikki, and to hear Nina sing. Fela gathered these concepts and these ideologies, and he went back to Nigeria to set his people free. He wanted them so free their minds of colonial mentality, it was their duty, their right, and their responsibility. It was through his music that he spoke out against the Nigerian government from their much offense. Fela's music was strong, it played throughout the land, but the government despised him, calling him an evil man. They beat him and punished him for any little crime. They put him in jail over 200 times. Katu Kalakuta Republic, he named his compound. The soldiers destroyed it, burning it to the ground. Fela, through his music, people learned a great lesson. He was determined to fight using music as his weapon. This is a Fela Kuti children's book. I did not know that it existed. I found it. Fela is one of my heroes. He's behind me in this picture you see every week. That's Fela up there. And his whole vision was music is the weapon. So this is ultimately going to land with my goddaughter Phoenix. But ladies and gentlemen, a Fela Kuti children's book. I've
Man,
never seen it, never experienced it.
yo,
And
Zoo, you did the knowledge to the fact that today's the day that Dr. Seuss got canceled.
nah, I heard that recently. But
That
but is it death to Dr. Seuss? Is it
it's not
death?
just to Dr. Seuss, but that is a much more conscientious version of a Dr. Seuss book. You know,
Yeah, facts. They put it in just thoughtful
history,
terms.
it's rhyming qualities and whatnot, so that the kids can catch on to it. But it's also
Exactly.
factual history rather than some fictional nonsense. You know.
Correct.
Yeah,
So
that's
salute.
crazy.
Kids
They,
book, but that's the book
they,
review for today.
they canceling everything nowadays, right?
What you got,
Shit
CF? You
fucked up.
got something for them this week?
What did I see? I seen that Billie Holiday movie, but I did see a documentary on that shit too. But it was in regard to the strange fruit situation. I think that's the only shit that I seen. To be truthful with you, there was a movie out there.
All
So
right.
we could discuss that topic if you
Go
like.
ahead, Nan. You can throw that on for me.
Yeah, I'm going off the top. This the brain root. About to break down the origins of strange fruit. People don't understand, nor they like to mention. Strange fruit was really people, cause they lynched them. Down in the South, it wasn't illegal. Imagine that, literally legal to hang people. That's kinda bugged out. When you think about it, I mean, what's going on around? They rocking different outfits when they change from the judge to the jury, when they change from the policeman to a KK Klux, going there acting like they clergy. Who the God? But this is why I'm trying to break down. There's a facade, so at this point, there is no holiday. There's no vacation from this. And thanks to Billie Holiday for bringing this all to the attention. She tried to have people understand that they wanted to end the lynching. And this is real. So that plan was created to help the black man and woman that came from the southern region, but they ain't care while they brothers bleeding. She got stopped, she got killed. They try to get her on drugs for real. Not that she got killed in the essence of the body. I mean, her soul was destroyed by these anti-feminist Nazis. The more the people growing in the feds, they make sure that they got into her head. And instead, they got one of their own together, so he got a shackle to the legs.
What?
While she was out there singing, they made sure they got her on drug stinging. On the stuff that she was out there shooting, she did a lot of heroin. I guess that's what they used then, back when they performed in the jazz times. I don't know, but what happened? She got locked up mad times. So they had her cuffed up, put her somewhere, and for a second it felt like she got roughed up. She went through tough luck a lot while they prosecute. Going back to her origins as a prostitute, young age, something like 11. Imagine if you was in that spot, guessing you would have also grown up to be in another spot, but you don't know to be how it got to where it was. And all she wanted to do was sing, but at the same time they did it with drugs. So they planted the drugs inside her with a pimp manager. They made sure they locked her up and they got rid of her. Gathered all the stuff, now she in the jail. But even through that, she still happened to prevail. You see, she couldn't escape her life, it was toxic. But she made sure that in the process, people will understand that she came to this idea to introduce strange fruit for the world to change it and bring the acknowledgement. That's the Billie Holiday shit. That's a compliment. So some of this shit on and off. But that was a dope ass movie, yo. That shit was mad gangster. Like they she was being, at least in the movie, being hunted by police and the feds due to her the strange fruit song that shed light on the lynches that occur in the South, and that they were trying to make sure that that got. And it's crazy that there has to be made like against the law. Like that should just be naturally against the law. Like that's some gangster shit.
They're like, oh, we didn't think of that one.
A lot.
Maybe we should lock
Like
people
what the
up for that.
fuck, Ty? So
what
then
we got out there?
but she was tied in.
Do we have any MCs out there tonight? Is anybody interested in rhyming? I saw HR throw it in the chat. And it looks like a dry season out there.
Nah,
Nobody rocking today. What happened?
I think there's plenty of people who are interested. Steve Almighty, I would assume.
I don't see Steve. My bad. I lost him.
Here. Nunzio's here. Panhami is here. Not sure.
Cabin no rap.
Or here. Cabin don't rap. Reality.
Steve Almighty, what's good with you, broski? Steve Almighty is not there. Not responsive.
Dama's here.
Dama, what's Gucci? There it is. Yo, none. Next beat, let's eat. Throw on a beat for Dama. You heard? Let her eat real quick. GLD.
Yo. two damn beats at the same time. Yo, I'm hearing myself back.
Yeah. We don't hear that. We just hear the beat. Maybe next
Yeah.
beat.
Dama,
Oh wait, hold on.
Do you have the other computers muted?
I'm bugging. Hold on. Hold on, because I had to connect. We have everything on right now with the Zoom, so I had it connected to my phone. By accident. All right, all right. Y'all hear me?
Yep.
Okay, all right. Okay, I'm ready now. All right, let's get it. Yeah. This more my speed. Yeah, this more my speed. Got the light up this chrome I see. Yeah, I wish it was hashish. I be coming through like I'm so naive. Young bitch, but I'm old inside. Coming through like you gotta know this ride. Talking about the cyclone, Coney Isle. Yeah, bitch, yeah, I'm walking down the aisle. Is it for a wedding or a funeral? Coming through like, yeah, I'm tired of the bull. You already know how I get it. Ooh, you already know how I live it. Starting out early with the limit. Yeah, waiting Steve Almighty to get in this. You already know how we get it. Motherfucking rhymes. Why Ida looking over there like she got need a shoulder rub this time? Motherfuckers know. Seeing myself on the big screen ain't what I like. But I be coming through and I hit him with the knife. Diamond nails, bitch, yeah, I'm coming through all night. About to light this blunt, yeah, I'm about to get right. Just put out a song that's called For Your Love. Yeah, go ahead and rub the views up. Run them views up. Run them twos up. Before I come through and run them twos up. Before I come through with the fucking boots up. Timberland boots all up in the shoes. What? Yeah. Zoo killed that book review. What? That wasn't a book review, but Van said it could replace Dr. Seuss. And I was like, woo. I wasn't really that much of a fan of Dr. Seuss growing up. But maybe that's just me though. Coming through like, yeah, I'm looking through the peephole. Yo, I see no equal. Coming through like, yo,
no
that's
equal.
the sequel.
Basic.
And the prequel.
Basic. It gets wasted, getting loose. Talk about the assassination of Dr. Seuss. Who would have thought he would be on the lam for just scripting books like Green Eggs and Ham? We found out it was basic, that underneath his tutelage, Dr. Seuss was a racist. That's what they figured. They reconfigured his lyrics to get it. It's difficult to explain because Dr. Seuss joints was early in my brain. One thing one and thing two. Other books that he would do, you know what I'm saying? That shit happened when you was first starting. Those are the first books you touched when you in kindergarten. So is he all bad? I mean, it's hard to, really.
There's a lot of nuances.
There's a lot of nuances in it. Yo, break that down for a second. I don't know, man. I read that they're like canceling specific books and what have you. And even this is in the educational community, this has already been a thing. I went to a school in the Bronx one time. This was like 2 years ago, and I said something, yeah, like Dr. Seuss. And the assistant principal was like, Dr. Seuss is like the ill racist on the low. Like Dr. Seuss. I was like, oh, word? Like I wasn't even on. Like I didn't know how. So people have been at that for a few years, and now they're exposing this. But to me, it also seems like it's a side effect of this, what we've been calling cancel culture, which is just like anything, anywhere in your history, you can be accused and then, air quote, canceled for it. But do we not all evolve and grow? Like, are you saying the same shit you said now when you was 17? Like, I'm not saying the same shit that I said like 10 years ago. You get new information and you change how you think. But if you judge me by the shit I wrote when I was 17, you know what I'm saying? It might not sound too evolved, right? I don't know. I'm torn on that.
And on top of that, if you make those things canceled and then make them inaccessible, then you can never see the evolution and progress through time, and then you're just gonna always assume that history was always like this, like it is now.
very clean PC. We must write it like this, say it like this.
Right.
It's like, nah, we wasn't always on there.
Shit
But
getting crazy though.
I do think that it, how egregious and, disrespectful and closed-minded was your original statement as opposed to what are your statements today is something that we need to qualify as well. You know what I mean? And if, Dr. Seuss is like, cancel culture is somewhat out of control, but regardless, it's like, you can't be the editor of a newspaper in high school and allow somebody to make a article that's about racism and promoting it and be the editor and allow it and then say, well, that wasn't really my ideology, but you agreed with it, so
I mean,
and
crazy shit is that.
how far all I'm saying is how far does the pendulum swing, like if you're like teetering on zero, that's one thing. But if you're so far to the one edge or the other edge, that's not really, I would say you are capping if you coming back 20 years later and saying like, oh no, I never had any racist tendencies. It's like, nah, you really did though. You wrote that article,
That's crazy. I mean, yo, like Snoop Dogg could be fucking super canceled for the shit that he said back then. Like,
Facts.
come on, B, this shit's bugged out.
We
And
all
like they don't cancel Looney Tunes. Like Looney Tunes was wild racist. They was doing some racist shit back in the day, but like now that they put the comics out and the tunes out, like now on whatever throwback channel, the fact that throwback is a little bit scary. They'll like put a disclaimer at the beginning, like these comics were made at a time where like this was considered the cultural norm. We understand that it's no
Wow.
longer the norm today, and like we apologize for that. Like they're acknowledging now that like they've evolved as a production company, as like an institution, as something that made children's comics and children's cartoons, but like they're giving credence to the fact that like this is how it was made back in the day. Do
Yeah,
you agree with it
facts.
now? No, but
No.
we're not going to change it because it's no longer appropriate. We want you to know that it's not appropriate,
Yeah,
but we
and
still want to like maintain the like authenticity of the cartoon.
right.
So it was
It's
like
also the political, like, we didn't make this shit, so don't come for us, right? That
right.
is in it too. So I get
Mhm.
that. I get that. Man, lot to unpack there, man. What we got, none?
Who's rocking now? What was that?
Yeah, who's rocking?
I'll
I'm
rock
rock.
again. I don't
I
care.
mean, I'll rock.
Go ahead, man.
Word. All right,
So,
let's try this out. So this is Steve Almighty B from the Beat Challenge. And I'm going to try to do a story. Am I loud enough to hear me?
You could be louder.
Okay. Is that better? Am I coming through clearly? Yes? Yes?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So, I'm going to tell you what happened to the kid. I don't get along with my roommate. I was out for a while because of the COVID, took the test, and when I came home, this motherfucker was gone. And I didn't mind because I didn't really like to live with him. But when I went into the kitchen, what was missing was the fridge. I was like, oh shit, he took it. But I tend to overlook shit like that. And it was nice, Black, because the next day I called up Scott. He was like, yo, in the middle of the story said, stop. He was like, what you mean the fridge is gone? He was like, yo, I'm sorry that this dude just did you wrong. But he was like, my father owns a complex. And he was like, I got something that you should expect. I was like, what's that? He was like, yo, in the basement, there's mad fridge. And if you come through with the truck, it could be your replacement. I was like, you're kidding me, kid. He was like, no. But then he called me a few hours later. He was like, yo, my friend, he got paper. Plus he got a pickup truck. He gonna pick me up and we gonna come to your house and bring you the stuff.
wow,
He said,
shit
I have
landed.
one request, that when I come through, you have somebody else with you because it takes 3 people to get the fridge up the steps. I was like, I got you, my man, that's bet. And this story right here is very true. And it goes to show you just how karma do. Because I lost the fridge and I lost the roommate, but now I have a new fridge up in my same place.
The
Yeah,
fridge
what's up?
legend.
That was dope.
Yeah.
That
The
was
Fridge.
dope.
legend of the fridge.
Yo, how a nigga run off with your fridge though, son? Like how that happened? Like,
Yo, you know what's funny though is 2 days ago this motherfucker sent me the money for the fridge.
But he definitely skated with it.
Yo, he skated with it, disappeared. I ain't care. I ain't even want to talk to him because I really don't like this dude. You know what I'm saying? He's a shady motherfucking character, and I didn't find out till we were roommates. So,
Damn,
you know what I mean?
yo,
But,
you still a roommate with him or nah, yo?
nah, that's
Nah,
dead.
That
Dead.
movie.
In a
Glad
good
you
way.
out
Okay,
that
the legend of the fridge. I'm not mad at
Legend
you.
of the fridge, bro.
Yo, that shit was landing though.
And that's a Steve Almighty beat. He did it for the challenge
Nah,
tonight.
that shit was fire. Yo,
That's
since we got so little contestants and so many participants, could we try to do a run of the grab bag round? You know, like
Oh,
people participate, you know, non-participants hold an item up, and you know, I mean, it's like Penn is here, Dom is here. I'll go. You know what I'm saying? None will go. It's like let's pick one person and just do a grab bag round for fun.
Bet.
All right.
Bet. So I got an item. Let's start with Vanguard.
I mean,
Let's let Van spit.
if I gotta
let me
do
put
it,
the camera on. Let me put the camera on, Rick.
I'm gonna put the camera. I gotta put my
HR about to do it.
Everybody get an item. Everybody get an item.
So
Everybody get something to hold up to the camera.
So
Everybody get an item.
now that I suggested this and we're doing it right, usually someone would produce and cut to screen. So I would say, Zoo, don't hold items up, and you call out the person, and that you know you look at a tile, you tell what tile it is, and then I gotta randomly go to the tile. I'm looking at gallery screen. So
Yeah,
Okay, so
I'll spotlight items for you, bro. I got you.
I bet. So I'll go to speaker view then.
yeah. Grab bag round, ladies and gentlemen. HR. We've told you the legend of HR, and now you're gonna see some
Me
action.
you're gonna see me embarrass myself just for the love of the dub.
Yo.
Nah, you gonna embarrass yourself?
Van
Come
gonna
on,
show why
yo.
he HR. He gonna show Hovey that you don't have to go through that. You know what I'm saying?
You gonna
Yeah.
he leading by example, disqualified yourself already? That's what's up.
Yikes, yikes, yikes. Here we go. So we're gonna get a beat from none. We're gonna hold up items, and we are going to make sure that Van can see them. So hold them up clearly. And Nunzio, if you will.
Oh shit. Here it is. Yo, I'm ready with raps. Zoo was holding up something that was very relaxed. Dama got something that get me very relaxed. When I be smoking, I be puffing the stacks. Yo, stacks of smokes and coming back with mad fucking raps and jokes. And then, yo, I'm sitting on the front lawn like I'm gnome, but you know, I'm like watching battle rap smack and puffing a joint while I'm watching the gnome. Yo, then I see a pineapple. I said, real here, yo, I got a rhyme grapple. I got to rhyme with it and come back, yo, on time with it. Mike Medine standing in the kitchen. Yeah, that's how we spit it. CF, yo, ventilators and respirators. Sometimes you got to get rid of your asthma and be a meditator. But nah, if not, you need that booster. Pump it up with the pump and then pump it up like Joe Button from Jersey City. That's your bro. Yeah, that's how it go though. And then if I went to the bar with everybody up in the Zoom, I'd say Tito's. Let's have a round of those or 3 of those. And that shit would be lit. But right now we in the house, spit where we spit. Yo, I just gotta sit where I sit. But if I was going out, I'd be better charged to go down the stairs and grab a Metro card and hop on the subway and be like, yo, it's my
All right. Wait, break it down. Okay, Van. Okay. Let's put somebody else on there, yo. Let's put somebody else on there.
Yo, who got something? What's up?
Let's go with you, CF.
Alright.
Same thing.
Let me see
Everybody
something.
hold
Make sure I
up
got
items.
This shit on. Like, let me see something. How to put my
Everybody hold up
specs.
items, okay? And
Tic Tac.
none. What you want to do? Whatever you see on the
Yeah. Alright. That's the main screen. Yo. No mask on, they got a tic-tac. Keep that mask on, if not, you getting bitch slapped. In your mouth, do we got another image? Something I can see so I can rhyme about in a minute. I see the homie got the vapor rub. People think that could get him out the vaccine, but they don't understand cause they hate the drugs. That's all good, no pharmaceutical. Thinking they go natural, but it's unusual. See what's really good, it does seem beautiful, but you gotta take what you can. You got a nail clipper to kill these motherfuckers. I fail niggas. But it's born, they got the headphones. I feel they open when I go, and CFO is in the dead zone. Right now, I need me to fuck a chick. I feel my dick as big as the remote control that go into a red bone. And you can see me, I leave your head blown. I still keep going. Do you have something else that looks like Zeus' album? That shit left my fucking head blown. That's a classic. Do illuminate. I need a phone, talk to him and communicate about how he should get 5 mics. I feel like he going in. Look, there's a candle for a seance. Whenever we hear Zoo, we be like, damn, let's get on, let's go. And right night, I mean, like twilight, that candle got me lit. What I'm saying is I'm open every time I break down what's going on with these images. I dismantle shit. Are there more images? I need to drink. Thanks for the liquor, cause when I'm a spitter, I deliver what's sick. This is right to go on. Any image, in fact, to grab back, I got it locked down. This is how rap was good. Shit was landing. Shit was alright.
It was landing. Yo, let's go. Ox, what's up with a grab bag round, yo?
Ox a killer.
Grab bag it up. Fuck it. Let's go. Excuse me, my language.
Yo, people, one more round. Everybody get an item. Get an item. Let's go. Grab bag, Ox.
What I got?
Yeah. It is what it is. You live how you live, but show me exactly what your niggas got up in your crib. Yo, it is what it is, man. You can live how you live. CFO's got the. What's that? Is that the Bluetooth with the speaker?
Yeah.
And what it is? Come through like hi, Mita. I always got the potion, smooth like lotion. Stronger than Charles Bronson. We know it came from Johnson. Who's sponsoring? Yes, my uncle is what it is, my nigga. Well, I'm them. Yeah. And my flow was off that planet. Roasted seaweed off organic. So healthy.
Wow.
Feeling so wealthy. Hot like fire. I think I'm about to melt me. Nice in the device. Fuck that. I cut your head off with my knife. Who's sharper? I'm sharper in the brain. Smarter. Fuck that. That knife is causing a lot of pain. It might cut off my arms and my legs, but I'll knock you out with the gloves. You heard what I said. Puerto Rico, for my people. There no see, no I speak no evil. One star, but plenty bars. Typewriter, fuck that nigga, I pull an all-nighter. Writing my script, writing my bitch. It is what it is, I might just write about my... Nah, don't say that though. Here's a brush right up in front of it.
Yeah, break that down.
I'm just money, kid. Yeah, bazooka. Yes, bazooka. Bubble gum, let's watch I cook, I chew through ya.
Yes, bazooka. Yes, bazooka. Yo, this is why Ox was
bubble
doing
gum, I
the
chew
fucking
right through
in-house
ya.
challenge. This was the in-house challenge vibes. Freestyles is up, yo. Respect to the screen grab bag round, yo. That shit is not easy, as Vice used to say. Yo, what else is popping, man? Y'all could get some more bars off. I ain't hear from Mike Medine. What's good, Mike Medine?
That's the goal, homie.
Yo, you good? You Gucci?
Let the God speak, right?
He said, hold
That's
up, he about to get it right. Shout out to Dama, Waita, Evilise, C-Dub Scott, what up?
He got the gloves in the crib. That's the God. Yeah, Ox, you was alright. You did your numbers. The fuck? You always do your numbers. Your shit be landing. You forming with it.
Yeah.
I just walked into that. As soon as I signed on, Zoo was like, Ox, you got something for that? I was like, all right.
It's good, yo. That's how you do it.
time.
Go right into the ring. I see some people pulling up. I see Verbs. I like that bazooka. Yo, we're gonna get Mike Medine. Is he ready? He gotta get right. Go ahead, None. After that, we need to hear some Pen Hami. You heard?
Yo. Yo, let me clear my throat of that
No
smoke,
grab bag. No
and let's
grab
go.
bag. Just get busy. Just get busy.
Oh, alright. Yo, right now, you're tuning into the sounds of Mike Medine. Check it out. Yo, right now, I'm pretty angry with the weed man because you know what I need, man, and I be calling you, and you don't be calling back. That shit is whack. Yo, but I ain't getting hooked on crack because that shit's a little bit too hardcore. And right now, I'm chilling. The calendar says March 4th, so I'm a March 4th, meaning I'm gonna go forward, like a power forward. Yo, I don't know where I'm going with this, but yet y'all can bear witness as if LeBron's was still in Cleveland. Right now, my mind's kind of bleeding, not really conceiving where I'm going with this. It doesn't matter because I still kick that lyrical fitness, just like when I'm doing pull-ups in the crib. You can see I got the whole gym set up over here in the dining room, and I'll be keeping it hot of the June, July, August. I'll chop them seeds down to sawdust. I'm sharper than the logo that they used to use on Raucous Records. And when I'm sliding into second, then maybe I might steal third. That's my word. I'm going home, coming off the straight dome. You can tell I'm ready for baseball. And I see these MCs, they be coming around and then they face fall flat. When I'm spitting this rap,
hold on.
yo, it's that. It's not this.
You know where you got me was the March 4th, so I'm gonna March 4th. That's hard. That you got that off. Damn good shit, Mike Medine. I want to get the next beat. Let's eat Ox. Just spit. No grab bag. Just spit. Let Ox get off.
Just spit.
Yo. That beat sound crazy though. The fuck?
This is that homegrown.
Static?
Yo, check it. Fuck it. Yo. This is that homegrown.
That ain't
off
static.
of the dome. One blow knock you out the ozone. Fuck that, my blood is out of the world. It can't be cloned. Rocking the fitted, more like an Australian hat. What the fuck is niggas saying with that? That's not a knife, yo Vanguard, this is a knife. Shine bright all in my life and every flow is precise. Aight? Yeah. I'm back on the block, hand on the, stashing the rock, all in my socks. Hand on my knock with a passion for Glocks. That was back in the day. Right now, I'm only going by Ox. Opposite of hugs and kisses. And then the hugs, it's nothing but love. Where I go, throw the E.O. dub. Yeah, it's around the world. You don't want me to be around your girl. Fuck that, another Dutch in my hand. Some weed, nigga. Yes, I'm about to twirl. Stay twisted, lyrically gifted. Might bounce with your mistress. Lyrically fitness. Told you before, I'm always sticking to the business. It's the idea factory. Easy writing back at me. The money's coming quick. Understand, nigga, I'm just stacking G's. E's, those the ABCs. I do it with the E's. Told y'all the big dog surrounded by fleas, barking.
Wow.
The niggas is biting the while I'm writing.
Yo, hold on.
Strike like lightning, getting chased by some white men. Oh,
hold on.
Lyrically fighting. You don't want to step in the ring, but they can't do when this thing muscles his ring. No time to sing.
Yo, 10, you got a mic? Same beat.
I mean, hopefully if I can fuck with it like this, bro, we gonna try to do what we do, man.
Try it now, man.
It's a pandemic. Let's go.
Damn, that's
Yo.
Beat is
Good, we got it?
Yeah.
Alright, let's try it. I say, yo. Check. Yo. Can't cheat, check your teeth, check. Nelson and Big do that CF, yeah. They put me out on no strip, and give me 6 feet. Yeah, I'm social business enough. Beast fucker hard, I can send out bars for you. I can inflict you with stars, but you might have to get the stats, shit. But that's when I hit the fucking notch, shit. I'm fucking on the black fingers straight like it's stopped in them spraying all my eyeshadows. Hey, crash knuckle over knuckle. And in the day, I don't fuck with them. Pandemic, so I'm struggling. Yeah, so I'm the last thing you want to rumble with. Yeah. Tell your bitch to suck it, bitch. You can cancel me, nigga. Change the whole culture, bitch.
What?
Pin, I'm from No Street. This fucking beat got me floating. Yeah, and I could get some more shrooms in my system and start talking in slow motion, whatever motion. Think about the whiskey, Henny. Sonny, do what you want to do. I don't give a fuck. 6'2", 300.
Yo, that's it.
That's
it. Turn that off, man.
Come on, man. Let's go.
There it is. There it is. I'm from Nostrand. Yo, hold up. Let's go to Dama. Same beat, Dama. Same beat, Dama.
CF and CF, man. You heard that?
I heard that. That's a bar. That's a bar.
Yeah, I wanna get on that beat. That shit crazy.
Remember, this the hardest beat at all time. I heard this beat this one time. I was like, that shit mine. I was like, yo, let me hit that shit. Then I realized it's been a minute. I already hit that shit. It's in my shit, yo. I hit it before. Matter of fact, I saw this beat the first time I hit it raw. Pause. You already fucking know it's a clause. When I fucking signed a contract, rearranging the clause. I'm renegotiating paper you can't even fathom. I'm doing favors for the mayor, you can't even brag, son. Cause it's NDAs and all types of agreements. They looking at me like, yo, she all types of egregious. Say, Dominoes don't spray hoes, drop the numbers, don't say no. You already know to say so. Yeah, I stay sold. The blow is stay sold. The coke is stay mold. I make the fucking mold. Yeah, I make a brick. I put my building in it and sell that shit to that outer limit. Yeah, they building out where I'm in Austin with it. Trying to cop a crib and huddle, then I'm out of this bitch. Getting
break it down, break it down. Come on, yo. Everybody getting loose on that beat. She said all type of agreements. Yo, too ill. None. CF, you say you want to get on that beat.
Yeah, I rock to that beat. That shit hard. Yo. Yeah. Yo. Yeah. 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 1 2 1 2. 1 2 1 2. Yo. Yo. I display magic. I feel like this beat with the snare is compared to a DJ static instrumental tape that I used to rock when I was up on tour. He got me open. The words that came and manifest from my door would break anything down from the stage floor up to the top. The pyramid architect. The lyrics are marked for death when I rock. Motherfuckers know me. I use rappers as Christmas ornaments. I hang them on that tree, believe me. I dismiss ordinance. It's buds, bullshit, facts, codes, shooting they gone. Bombs blow up at the same time like I'm nuclear armed. Text me, my physicality, way beyond yours. The abnormality, been me when you CC on tour. Rocking with DJ Static, he working that record. You better watch out, I search in your sector. I see what's going on, I thirst for the nectar. That's the blood for your motherfucking neck. Every verse disrespects ya. I'm that dude. Word is born, I am in that mood. I see rappers step in, don't flash no food. You motherfuckers wanna be fast, a Happy Meals, but that's okay, cause I snap yo down with chicken nuggets. This rap's for real, you cats but till. You don't know what's up, I seen you pussy, so I'ma have to pass them the vat to chill. I mean the Vagisil. I kinda fucked that up for a second. Don't make me snap your face and crack your scale. Your grill I'll take out of your shit.
You said the pussy, he passing you the Vagisil. That's tough too. That's a tough one. Freestyling, that's tough. Yo, what's up with MC Oya? MC Oya, what's good?
Yo, it's good.
You checked in. You were with us before, right? You checked in before with us?
Yeah, I checked before. It was on a Sunday a week ago.
Respect.
Hell yeah.
Show.
So
I'm in the show.
Oh, respect. You know it's best, my dude, if you have headphones. Do you have headphones?
Hell yeah. You got this.
The headphones with the mic, like even for your phone.
Oh, yo, I don't have headphones on right now. Like,
all right, we're gonna let you rock anyway. But moving forward, the best is if you got the headphones with the mic.
Okay, but I think I go get some. I go.
All right, go ahead, make that pop.
Yo, Quebec is a wave, son.
Right,
I gotta go to Canada, yo. They mad cool out there. Facts.
Do you in a hooky party or something?
Yeah, man.
I don't think there's mic on it.
Cutting class right now.
Yo, I never heard that hooky party shit. Yo, good looks, man. Putting me on embroidery, hooky party.
Me and
Mad
DJ Stump used to throw hooky parties in school, bro.
Let's test Goya's mic real quick. Mike, yo, Goya, you're plugged
Yo,
in.
go ahead, Oya, say something.
Yo, you hear me?
There you go. Yes, sir. Yes,
yeah,
sir.
Okay, from Quebec City, Canada.
I gotta go
MC
there.
Soya,
It's like
respect.
that.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get it. We about to throw a beat on
ice
for you.
cold. Yeah, okay, let's go on freestyle.
It's like that legend. I gotta go.
Yeah. Gros, French rap, yeah. Gros, j'suis dans ma city, freestyling since day one, gros. J'représente juste les vrais, yeah. Puis là, j'arrive quand le beat débarque, yeah. Yo, j'arrive armé comme un phare, yeah. Pour la révolution, tu sais que j'aime fumer des battes, yeah. Radioactif comme ma langue, yeah. T'es dans la gang, yo, ici c'est juste la banque, yeah. Tu sais que j'aime trop le ganja, j'suis dans la place, yeah. J'vais porter ma tante quelque part dans la savane, puis j'ressens aucun monde, yeah. J'fais de langue comme une lumière, comme un poule, puis j'en ai complètement rien à foutre. J'arrive puis je me fume des grosses poutres. Y'a des gros pétards, ouais je fais ce tort. Dans la grenouille on est plus des tétards. French rock, gonna rip it, grip it, grip it. Puis là on arrive, on rip it. Yes, ça crépite comme le feu du bouton blunt. Est-ce qu'elles vont tomber quoi dans la rue de Hunt? Puis là je me pointe, ben trop de shit. La brasse est vide, j'ai popé la pile. J'suis sorti de la matrix, potion magique. J'suis tombé dedans comme un Bélix. Maintenant j'garoche les ménères à tous les généralistes. Yeah, j'suis fils de personne, non, j'suis juste un autre hype. Rôle du sacrifice qui se pointe, troisième œil. Ouvert respect à tous les OG qui viennent ici, yeah. Quebec City, New York City, on est sur la map, yeah. America is the continent, yeah. Man, happy to share with family, with love and peace.
Yeah.
You know, on est juste là, puis on fait le shit.
Yo,
On
pardon
est
me.
trop woke.
Pardon
Yeah,
me.
go.
Let me double dutch in. Double dutch in. It's time to double dutch in. Pardon my interruption. I don't care if you was speaking French or speaking Russian. If you was speaking Haitian, we was on a wild vacation. Together we can build so we unite a nation. It's like me and you was bombing it. We in different countries but connected cause we're on the same continent. It's difficult to remain so prominent. This is why my techniques is so divine and dominant. This is why I express myself so cleverly. This is why my freestyles come out so smooth and heavenly. If you are a sickness, then Zoo must be the remedy. All I needed was an extra puff of L for the energy. Dark spirits attack with the dark lyrics. Mind state appears when you wild out by appearance. It's wild copy the L that. The people over profit shirt with the wild FYL hat. I dip in the L moving like a Hellcat. When I puff out in public, they like, where you get them L's at? That's a secret, really, I never tell that. My name is Super Zoo backwards, wondering if you could spell that.
Yo, CF rockin', feeling like I got French Tourette's. I go off that and feel like hazing when I'm in Quebec. Would I be speaking so ill? But I wish the well. They wish that I could ever stop. I'm like that citadel. Stop up at the top of the mountain. Stop from the French. Couldn't stop them what they was doing. What they was warring in the trench. Like the Polish mercenaries who came there to fight against the hazers and end up fighting with their plight. I mean, shit. We all gonna make people switch sides. North American continent to Kumsa. Big high. CF so open. We rock with my homie Penn. He rolling with us to Quebec from Bed-Stuy. The whole clique going right to the border. They trying to stop us but can't control the aura. And even if they do, we go through a tunnel while we break it fast to the other side through the border. Go ahead, Sawyer.
Yeah, Sawyer. Round again, begin again. J'entends plus aucun beat. J'suis dans un acapella. Check toutes les pelures. Check toutes les pelures de patates qu'on a pelées pour faire la douce poutine. Oh yeah, c'est la routine. Yeah, you know, it's your favorite meal. Eat it with those cheese, with those French fries. When I arrive on the cipher speaking tongue, cantando, rapeando en español, cantando como lo señor. Sí, cállate, no mames, güey. Soy aquí. Jugando el aquí, comme les amis, les sérotés switching language. J'fais juste parler dans plein de langues, quand ça me tente. Puis là j'arrive, j'pourrais même dire des mots en chinois, mais j'en connais aucun à part genre ni hao. Ok, ça voulait dire juste bonjour. Yeah, j'suis high.
Okay,
tu sais que j'suis à côté des motos. Yeah, on va me rattraper.
Super serve you well like you serve the poutine. If you at my house, it's jerk chicken and collard greens. This is how we expand, telling you just what I mean. The type of shit you couldn't read up in a magazine. This is a live era, wild era, new era, zoo era. Welcome to the virtual new era. I hope you expanding your mind state trilogy. I hope y'all get the mythology. My apology for those I'm moving too fast for. Dipping like my mind state in a fast car. I'm the only black dude to win in NASCAR. Then I catch you outside with the rag. I be burning down countries that still rock Confederate flags. Out in the wood chasing the deers and stags. I used to carry the weapon, but now they carry the extra mags. The polo silence for the mind that stay strong. It's different when both your father and mother is gone. The life that leave you, it's hard to believe you. Your spirit beyond for those that can reach out and retrieve you. For those that can find me. For God who designed me. For those that can follow the secret trails to even find me.
I feel like CF got a French origin. They saying Puerto Ricans that were immigrants from Corsicans. That's the same spot. If you don't know, then that's the same spot where they got Napoleon. He took over the whole French shit. He sold that shit to the side, word is born, and started a friendship with the United States, with the Louisiana Purchase. I don't know if you understood, but it expanded the surface of this place and made the states what it is. Word is born. That's cause of Hazy did they biz. They stopped him. He had to give some shit up for almost virtually for free. Word is born. This is why we are where we are today. And it's hard to say. Where are all my people that's locked up? Hope they incarcerate. The whack motherfuckers with Confederate flags. Hope they die. I will settle these fags. I put them there. Now let's get them in bags. I mean, let's make sure they die. I think they be dressing in drag. They think they fly. That's the opposite. They dumb. But I don't know. I'll probably get canceled because the shit that I said when I was young. But I'ma let off something like an M16. Plátanos, gandules, and French cuisine. Mix that shit all together in my area. It's food of North America.
That they could stay bombing it. Still connected on the same continent. This is how the EO dub remain dominant. This is why the Frio dub show is so prominent. We're still connected, still blast out bombing it. In different countries, but we on the same continent. This is why the Frio dub show is so dominant. This is why my freestyles remain so prominent.
Bring it down. Let's bring it down. Let's break it down. Yo, Zoo.
Peace out to Quebec, B.
Big shit. And I would say, Zoo, before you won Dini, we want to try something real quick. So MC Sawyer has been on the Le Film des Fèves. And Waita has the ability. Just for fun, not to put the homie on the spot.
You froze. So say what you were saying again.
What I was saying is that MC Sawyer is a contestant. He's done the challenge, right? We're here to freestyle. We know, we assume he's freestyling, right?
All of it.
Right? Which is dope. But let's prove let's have proof of work, because we have the Queen of Quebec here, and she can drop words for you to freestyle to, so that we could do a freestyle grab bag round with you right now live on Frio Dub, so we can get that freestyle flavor and that element right in here.
Let's get it, HR. I see.
Yo, what is that light in the back? That's the Big Dipper or something? That shit look bugged out.
What, this or this?
That Christmas light right there, B. That's bugged out. What is that?
Yo,
that's his wave right now.
For, like, mood. This is just like
I respect it. Yo, so are we gonna have Waita say the words?
I think in our intervals, drop in and say a word. You know,
I bet.
You know.
Bet.
Okay.
Denzel, something light so that we can hear everything.
Just for fun, slow beat, just for fun.
Okay, who's gonna say
wait. Am I saying the words or writing them down?
You're gonna say the words.
Saying them.
Okay.
Jump in every 4 bars.
Why don't she just write it and show it so it'll interrupt his flow? She can write it and just hold it up.
Yo, you wild evil.
I like that.
Don't interrupt him spitting. You know what I mean?
So look at the chat, bro. So
and like how many
in the chat
at a time?
You will
No,
chat
no,
it.
he said hold it up. He said write it on paper and hold it up. You
Oh,
got
write
paper?
it on the paper and hold
You
it up.
got
this.
also, you'll show it.
I suggest that I write 3 words at a time.
There you go.
Sergio Gainsbourg.
In the chat or on the screen?
She's gonna write them
On the
and
screen.
hold them up, right? Or are you gonna put them in the chat, Waiter?
In the chat.
All right, bet. So MC
In the chat.
MC Sawyer, look in the chat, and White is gonna throw some words in the chat, and you're gonna rhyme about those words.
Okay.
Nunzio, let's go.
Let's go. Yo, je suis posé puis je regarde le chat, yeah. So je ris puis je me dis la rate, yeah. C'est clair qu'il y a un killer among us. Peut-être qu'il va nous stab avec des cactus. Yo, est-ce que t'entends le flow qui sort de mes lèvres? Je suis à la TV, je vais être célèbre. Ma blonde m'a embrassé, elle m'a laissé du rouge à lèvres. À l'école, j'étais un mauvais élève. Ok, maintenant que les choses sont settes, j'ai enlevé mes chaussons puis j'ai mis des chaussettes. Puis j'ai mangé des chaussons aux pommes que j'ai gâté au McDee's, yeah. J'ai fait que ça avec ease, avec steez, yeah. Veux-tu une louche de ma soupe? Il en reste encore. On share tout, juste au power. Fais pas la part. Vas-y, fils des fasters. Rentre-moi au far nord comme Régent du charme. Qu'est-ce que t'as mis dans ton panier? Certainement pas des tomates parce que t'as pas plié. Cueillir, il fait frais ici, yes, c'est au Québec. Mais dans mon panier, y avait une galette. Je l'ai mis sur YouTube, puis maintenant, yeah, je scream pour cette ice cream. Yeah, tu sais quel drip, quel melt, tellement c'est hot. Tellement c'est hot dans la casa des papels. Puis le rideau, il est rouge, puis le rideau, il est blanc. Puis le rideau, yeah, il est le vent comme le soleil qui souffle. Yeah, le vent comme ce vent d'hiver qui te rend complètement fou. Parce que tu t'es bleaché les cheveux, tu voulais qu'ils soient dorés comme des bijoux. Maintenant t'as plein de bisous parce que t'es à la TV. Maintenant ils m'ont tous checké assis sur leur coussin. C'était tous mes cousins. Puis je me sens bien dans mon appartement, dans ma maison que je vais aller construire quelque part vraiment loin, vraiment loin dans la forêt. Je ferais même pas exprès de rappeler.
All right, you gotta break it down.
Yeah, break it down.
You gotta break it down, yo. Everybody gotta come off mute, yo, and show love, yo. Y'all gotta show love.
Yo, I ain't know what.
Oh, you killed that shit, son.
He had me at. He had me at.
Yeah, Batsoya, yo.
He had me at Cactus. I was like, okay, he really.
Waita said that he killed that shit. Facts. She would know.
Killed it. Yo, my words were so fucking random, and he just went through. Crazy.
You say scoop pania ice cream.
Yeah, what is
bijou calcine my son?
Yeah, okay, I'll go through the list.
Blue.
Okay.
So, cactus, lipstick, socks. That was the 3 first.
Mm-hmm.
Then soup, basket, ice cream. Mm-hmm. Then curtains, jewelry, pillow. Then house, curfew, and blue.
Where you getting these? What the hell? There's like an assortment of whatever.
That's the mind of Waita.
You got ice. You eating ice cream right now? It's a Thursday. All right, that's what's up, B.
Yo, well done, bro.
Son. I definitely want to go to Quebec. I gotta see the life they living out there.
I gotta go there so I can see that ice.
Wow, lit, yo.
So I can see the ice cream pillows.
Yo, Pen, you ever been out? Ice cream pillow. Yo, Pen, you ever been to Quebec, legend? I only went to Toronto.
Yeah, for sure.
How they live out there, legend? Put me on.
I've been out there a few times. I was out there.
Ben was right here in this room.
I was in the house with White like a year or two.
I'm hating like big time. Wow.
I love it, yo. I love it.
How we get from New York to there, legend?
That shit close.
It's a quick one. It's a quick one.
That shit close as hell, bro.
It's a 2-hour flight or an hour, legend?
Like an hour chase.
Yo, I gotta go to y'all, yo.
It was a 6-hour drive.
Yeah, 6-hour drive, like an hour flight. It's quick.
Yo, I feel like Tecumseh out that joint. I gotta go, legend.
But as soon as they open up, we talked about going, so it's gonna pop.
Here's a big thing though.
Oh shit!
So proud of Quebec for bringing the TV show to the forefront. Zoo mentioned something at the top of the night that we might keep under wraps. But overall, so proud. Like it really, the passing of the torch is official. And
can I tell you that shit is the truth? I'm sorry, Vin. Go ahead, broski.
Nah, I think that around the world, right? we have chapters, dozens of chapters, right? Quebec and New York are synergy, the synergy that we can, develop to make sure that there's like a better foothold, in the North American content is something that we've done here.
It's a fact. That shit is beautiful. Solidified it. And I gotta say, in the actual show, in the opening credits, and it is a show in French. So there's a scene at the very beginning though where it says the title Le Fin des Fables. I don't say it correctly, but then it switches into English for a second and it says end of the week, right? It flips. So when I'm watching the show the first time, I'm like, oh shit, is crack. Like it starts off. But then when it switched to English real quick, it was like God was like, that's for you, Zoo. I'm going to just throw the one English part and make it say end of the week. And it looked crazy on the screen. Like I got goosebumps type shit. That is amazing. You know what I'm saying? And the show itself, the contestants, yo.
Let's jump in and say it is La Fin des Fables.
Hey.
Okay. Le Fin.
That sound crazy. Put that on a shirt.
La Fin
That translates to end of the week?
That it is the end of the week.
Literal translation.
My French is non-existent, so I know a little Spanish. That's as far as I can.
Yo, I thought your Creole was crazy though.
Let's
I got you.
Right? Le Fin des Fables.
Le Fin des Fables.
Le Fin. Yo, that shit sound like that joint, that boot camp click did a whole fucking song too. What was that shit called? That whole whatever the fuck. Yeah, it sound like that.
La fin des faibles. Le flash Escoshka.
Yo, I don't know, B, but I just fuck with Quebec though, cause they be really showing wild love, right?
Yeah.
On EO Zoom or everything else, B. It's just like, yo, give it up, B. Give it the fuck up. I can't believe y'all not clapping this shit up for them, B. Yo, you know what a good Pen, you know what they got out there in Canada that they don't got out here? Nando's, yo.
Oh, Nando's?
Yeah.
No, I got Nando's in the United States. Where was
that?
Legend. There's Nando's out here. Some
Baltimore?
All over, but there's a few.
Yeah, it might have been Baltimore.
Yeah, actually, yup.
That's the only one, yo. That's the only one. The other shit is all the way out in Toronto, yo.
But we got put on that shit like out overseas and shit, but yeah.
In London. When I was in London, we went on our first Nando's, man. That shit was gangster, B.
Yeah.
I don't think we ever went to London together, Pen. We've been to other. Where did we go together?
What's the beat, man?
Oh, he about to Wandini, yo. Lava lamp about to blow up, everything. Oh, remember this shit?
One of the best, I'm not blaming you. First shout out goes to Dirty Macadamia. I could blast off, kill off a radium. Super Zoo freestyle, kill the whole stadium. I was on tour wild on the new block, the Zoo block. I had to connect with the spirit of Tupac. Tupac was with me to lift me. Then I turned to Netflix and learned about Biggie. My mind stayed big off quickly. Super Zoo unhealthy spit so sickly. I give y'all COVID when you over it. Then I overdose so you're all comatose in it. The diagnose came with it. Then the flame came with it and the name blame shame with it. The Super Zoo aim at it. Then he explode like the crack addict with fat fabrics. Embroidery. For the poison pen ship avoiding me. The magnificent exploding it. Yo. Let me just explain this. Hold up. Pull up in the black Challenger and park this. Cats didn't realize how quickly I had parked it. Then I got out my whip, pulled the L out and sparked it. Then I had the glowing ashes in the darkness. Hark this herald angels sing. Super Zoo 1/3 of the three kings. One of us is still alive building off strong. One of us is still out in heaven carrying on. Blast off into the spirit of the dawn. It used to be Christopher, Omar, and Jason. I could tell the future, I could read your palm. Vice verses is still connected to my arm. Connected to the spot, I remain well. Inside of every freestyle, every brain cell. Jason is there. Matter of fact, I was blazing it. I don't even praise the God, I'm just a Jasonist. One more.
Let's go.
Super Zoo the truth. This is when I point at the fences like I was fucking Babe Ruth. This is when I explode in the dark. This is when I tell you before I do it, I'ma hit it out the park. This is when Muhammad Ali knocked out George Foreman. This is when Zoo came in like thunder storming. This is when Storm and Norman first started forming. This is when Magneto early started transforming. From Optimus Prime to a rhyme, to a spot that I lift off in another place and time. This is how I connect, this is how we combine, and still freestyle virtually every time. I'm still in your space, I'm in your mind. This is how I was planted, this is how God designed. I'm the illest freestyler anyone can find. I'm the illest MC in all of mankind. This is living off and before time. This is how I won Dini out with a design. This is for the four of y'all, the all tour of y'all. One Dini and peace.
He just did a one Dini. He disappeared, but at the same second you see me. He could leave, but it doesn't matter if he evaporates. I'm still here. If you a character, I assassinate. Got the zoom view, peep me on the live. When I'm rolling, everyone in here, we a tribe. All the way from where we at, through the steps, from leaving the US and going to Quebec. I could flex, stop the beat, CF, just kill shit. And I'm vexed.
Wow. No, break it down. Wow.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
For the door, my flow is out of this zone.
Wow.
I think I'm CF, unless you want to take the lead and cut into let me come on, Cam. CF, unless you want to cut into some games, we could cut the stream and have the rest of it.
I gotta get to work early tomorrow. I think I gotta take this test for this COVID shit.
Yeah.
Somebody at my job had the fucking COVID.
So do
yeah.
So let's get to your outro and let's move to the after party.
Word up.
Get him. Jersey City in the building, nigga.
What's this?
What
Oh, you
up?
got another beat? All right,
What's up,
I'll
son?
do that.
Jersey City in
Peace,
the building.
Ox.
Talk to them.
Yo, ask my people. We come and we don't box the evil. We just put them in the hell they belong. Watch the ego. Motherfuckers be thinking they ill, but they obsolete though. I'm a wolf. You motherfuckers more like a flock of sheep, ho. I done waiting, I been hating, I done hunting. It's a caribou, my attitude will kill them, they don't stunt. When it's front and it's time to kill. Buffalo skin, Buffalo soldier kill. Motherfucker, the government thinks that we dumb as hell. No, we smart, we just got ill, and word is born. My heart got a lot to fulfill. I'm gonna make it my time. They better spark up the steel. They wanna know what we be doing, but this art will reveal how we are going in time for the future generations. For the people that don't know, I don't lose the education. I don't get caught in stupid generational curses. You know what's going on. Me and my wordsmith, we done made it from the beginning and the dawn of man. How you gonna stop us? I don't know, but I'm beyond this. Can you see where we going? My philosophy's real. I know what's up, word is born. See the potteries built back in the days, pyramid mounts, lyricists down. I mean CF was a terrorist found in lyricist lounge. They never let a nigga in, they try to block me for real. But how you do that when I roll with the homie Ox and we ill? We going up in the building. Watch who you chill. Watch what you think. Word is born. I'm dropping you still. They better blink in a blink of an eye. A pupil will get hurt down. Think that I've tried. I know what me and my people do when we link. We a tribe. They can't stop us. You end up like Lincoln. You die. I shoot a motherfucker in the booth. Better refuse to step with me and my dudes. Tupac got that juice. And you don't understand, but bitch, what? If you think that I ain't got the juice, Rakim know the ledge, I'm Bishop. This what? Me, we keep doing what I do. All you gotta do is keep your licks tough for the dick stuck. That's what you good at. I keep doing what I do. I got a hood map, so I could know where people at, their coordinates. And when I find out where they at, let off the ordinance. Blow motherfuckers out their crack house, get them out where they at. Apartment tenements, more like the Carter. In fact, me and my dudes, we keeping it packed. And out of that, we manufacture crap in a rap. You gonna take it? What's good?
Damn, son.
Yeah.
That's what you call it. That's what you call an outro, motherfuckers.
I'm just
That's how you
coming
say-
off the
that's how-
top, yo.
That's how you say goodnight. All right.
Yo, peace to nuns.